Tonight we're at the Entrepreneurs Forum event focusing around recruitment. We work very closely on looking at our employer brand, and one of the things I'm interested in is about how we can retain our talent.
We're going through a huge recruitment drive at the moment, so we're looking for a bit of a fresh outlook in terms of kind of attraction strategies throughout the recruitment process, so that's what we're here for.
There's nothing that you can do that will guarantee the success of anybody that you employ. There are, however, a number of things that you can do, small things which when put together can make a massive difference to whether or not your new recruits turn out to be successful, and by the end of tonight you'll know what they are. What I found was that as big a factor in determining the success of your new recruits is what you do with them once they've started, not what you did to get them there in the first place. And in my experience, most SMEs breathe a big sigh of relief once somebody starts. That's a job half done.
The one thing that does resonate with myself is it is vitally important to a growing business to get the right people, and it is an area which we always do tend to struggle.
Some universal truths of recruitment: irrespective of whatever industry you're in and whatever position you're recruiting for, good candidates are hard to find. In my experience, in most SMEs, the training, the interview training for a new manager is to sit in on an interview with somebody else who hasn't had any proper professional recruitment training. So if there's one thing, probably more than any other, and unfortunately it's the thing that's probably going to cost you the most, it's get anybody who's involved in interviewing and hiring people, get some proper and professional interview training. Interviewer arrogance, the illusion of control. Now I know that you need to ask a certain number of questions to determine whether this employee or this candidate is right for you, but ultimately the final decision is always with the candidate. If you offer somebody a job and they decline, it's because something's gone wrong during the process.
The topics are usually of general interest, and it gives the opportunity to meet other people, other like-minded people. I think that's important, particularly in the small business, because you can become quite isolated.
Networking events are really important. It's something that we encourage across the firm. One of the things I've actually just been looking at is the mentoring programme that the Entrepreneurs Forum offer. We are looking to get that in our business. We already got our managing partner on that programme, and we are looking to get our other partners on there too.
When you need to recruit, make it your number one priority and give it your absolute focus. Don't hang around when you're presented with a strong candidate, because you might wait a long time for another one if you miss out. And if you want to see how well connected your employees really are, put in place a decent referral bonus structure and stand back and be amazed how well connected they are when you give them a reason to do something about it. What you want is not a new recruit. What you want is a happy and engaged and productive employee. Getting somebody to turn up for work on their first day of work, that's a job half done. You've still got a lot of work to do to make sure that they turn out to be happy and productive.